Hello, because I got some new subscribers, I thought I'd just talk a bit without getting into that dumb book about Bible. Um, if you want to know about the dumb book of the Bible, I got over 150 videos. Okay. Um, I just want to say I might have gained subscribers and views because I started making daily videos like every single day. Like there was one week where I made like 10 to 11 videos in a row. And now the last 4 days, I haven't been making any because well, we got a heat wave here. And the only time I ever make videos is like 3 or 4 in the morning when it's cooler. I got a fan going, but I don't have no AC. So dripping sweat is not how I want to make a video. Um, so it's a bit cooler. It rained, it cooled off. And I got window fans in the windows. I might intend to make something to contribute to the channel. First of all, I made I don't know, maybe a dozen new subscribers. Got more views. So thank you for that. And might as well make this into a video. I want to explain my intro. Where my intro started many years before I even got into YouTube, because I've been running this channel for 14 to 15 months. And I was making Facebook videos 5 years ago. When I first started to try video, it was all Facebook. And I joined some atheist groups. And once they seen me pick up a Bible, they're saying, "Oh, wow, it's some whacked out Christian. Let's kick him out of the group. Get rid of him." I'm going into the book. I'm going blah, 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 blah. Hey, who's this whacked out Christian coming into our atheist group? So that's why I identify myself as an atheist. That's my intro. My intro, I made up it in my own mind. It said, I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself, meaning the contradictions and inconsistencies. I use it as a weapon against itself. It's all evil, it's all lies. I can tell you everything's a fucking lie. It's all fucking evil. And I had some Christian friends say, "Yeah, I watched some of your videos. You remind me of my pastor." You're just a pastor. You're just a preacher. Well, even though I'm an atheist, well, you're the atheist preacher of the atheist religion. You just want to pick out the bad stuff in the Bible. Well, okay, I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I already said I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of words of this book. That covers that. I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital N-O-T. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book, meaning that I'll pinpoint all the contradictions and inconsistencies, the vulgarities, the cruelties and violence, injustices, and so on. I do not endorse this book or advocate the use of the words of this book. I'm an atheist. I use this book as a weapon against itself. It's all evil. It's all lies. I'm capital NLT. I'm not a pastor. I'm an activist against this evil, despicable book. Now, yeah, that covers it. I made that all up in my head. Now, why are you an atheist? Well, why are you an atheist? Let's go to a short contradiction video right now. Short, to the point. We'll deal with very little if I can. Genesis 1:31, and God saw everything that he had made. And behold, it was very good. In the evening, in the morning, it was 6 days. The 6 days were perfect and swell and good. And Genesis 2:1 and 2, it's so good the seventh day to take a nap. Thus, the heavens and the earth were made and finished, and all the hosts of them. That means everything was created all at once. Right? Oh, shit. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his works which he had made. He's almighty, all powerful, and he has to rest on the seventh day. That 6 days of doing nothing kind of pooped him out. Okay, he said, it's all good, 131. It's so good, 2:1 and 2. He takes a nap. 6 day, perfect. 7th day, perfect. What happens 5 chapters later? Genesis 6:5. And God saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth. What happened to 131 where he said it was all good? And God saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and every imagination of his thoughts of his heart was evil continually. But I saw that it was all good in 131. It's so good, 2:1 and 2. I took a nap. And it repenteth the Lord that he had made man on the earth. But Genesis 1:31, it said it was all good. And 2:1 and 2. It's so good, I took a nap. It repenteth the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him in his heart. Verse 7 of Genesis 6. The Lord said, I will destroy man whom I created from the face of the earth, both man and beast and creeping things, the fowls of the air, for it repented to me that I made them. Genesis 1:31 said it was all good. But it repented to me that I made them, I'm going to kill them all. But 1:31 said it was all good. It was so all good that I took a nap, Genesis 2:1 and 2. But it repented to me that I made them. I destroy them all. Genesis 6:5-7. Genesis 7:21. In all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both fowl and cattle, and the beast, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. All flesh died that moved upon the earth. 22. All in whose nostrils had the breath of life, and of all that was the dry land died. But you know, Genesis 8:21, I'm very, very sorry about this. And the Lord smelled the sweet Savior, the animal sacrifice. And the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. I will not again ever do it. I will not curse the ground just for your sake, right? 8:21 is like, I'm sorry. I'm never going to do it again. I'll never curse the ground anymore. For even though the imagination of man's heart is evil continually from his youth, neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done. Wow. It's all good. So good. Genesis 1:31. It's all good, perfect, and swell. I am done with the 6 days. 7th day, I'm going to take a nap because it's all still so good. Genesis 2:1-2. 6, 5-7. He's telling you about how he wants to flood the earth and kill everyone. And 7:21 says he killed everyone. And 8:21 says, well, I'm sorry, I'm never going to do it again. We're going to Malachi. I'm never ever going to do it again in Genesis 8:21. I'll never do it again in Genesis 8:21. Malachi chapter 4. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as the oven, and all the proud, yea, and all the wicked shall stumble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Well, hey, it must not be all good anymore. Genesis 1:31 says all good. Then, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. The day will come and burn as an oven. I wouldn't say that if it really was all good. Verse 2, but unto you that fear my name, there's no fear in love. Shall the Son of Righteousness arise, with healing and endless wings. You shall go forth and grow up as calves in stall. Verse 3 of Malachi 4, and you shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet. And that means he burned them all up, right? I burned them all up. I burned up all the wicked. It must not all be good anymore, huh? In that day I shall do this, saith the Lord of hosts. Remember ye the law of Moses, my servant, which I commanded unto him. Behold, I will send Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. There's a great and dreadful day of the Lord. But how about when I said it's all good in Genesis 1:31? It's definitely not all good here in the last chapter of the Old Testament. But Genesis 1:31, it's all good, perfect, and swell. It's so good that 2:1-2 took a nap. And then he devises his evil plans about, I'm going to kill everybody in the flood. 6, 5, 7. 7:21, he goes about the action and kills everyone on dry land with fucking flood. 8:21 of Genesis, he says, I'm sorry I ever did it. I'm never going to do it again. And Malachi 4:6 says, and he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to the fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse. I'm never going to do it again, but Malachi 4:6 says, I smite the earth with a curse. So how about you're going to dump your religion?